No, thank you. Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Life with Brian. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day out there. I just picked up my 2021 Lotus Evora GT, the last of the Evora GTs before the Emira, of course. And I thought I would shoot a video today, guys, about why I think this is one of the best budget entry-level quote-unquote supercars, more specifically probably super sports car option that there is. And although I think the car like the 911 Turbo is definitely up there in terms of the greatest super sports car options there are available. I think most people would say the 911 Turbo, though a fantastic car, is not a supercar. I think most people would also say that this Lotus Evora GT is also not a supercar, but it checks a lot of the boxes. From a performance standpoint, obviously it's only a supercharged V6 from a Camry. I think it puts out like 400 or 414 horsepower, something like that. So nothing mind-boggling to be sure. But from a look standpoint, it definitely gives off that supercar vibe. And you know, mine is, I forgot what the color, the name of the orange is, but mine obviously it's a bright orange Lotus, which again makes it even more, kind of gives it that exotic feel and vibe to it. Of course, it comes with a proper 6-speed manual, which is not too bad. But yeah, I think from not a performance standpoint to be sure, but from a look standpoint, from an exotic looks and vibe standpoint, I think that the Lotus Evora GT is probably the best option for an entry-level super sports car / faux supercar that you could really go for. Price-wise, brand new, I believe these were selling for between 100 and 120, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think, MSRP was at least 100, but you know, I don't think you could get too many options on it. But even when I got mine, this was still pretty much, right around 100. So I don't know what the price is now. I haven't checked in a couple of years, but you know, $100,000, maybe a little bit less nowadays. Since the Emira is out, maybe the prices on these Evoras have dropped a little bit. You are getting, again, a very reliable engine from a Toyota Camry, which again, that will run forever. The other parts of the car, maybe not so reliable. I did have a few issues, a few gremlins pop up when I first got the car, but thank goodness it was still under warranty at the time, so I haven't had any issues since, knock on wood. But you know, you're getting a reliable engine, you're getting a proper 6-speed manual if you go for the manual option, which of course, why would you not in a car like this? You're getting a Lotus car in the sense from a driver feedback interaction standpoint, which Lotus is really, really good at doing that. They help other manufacturers kind of fine-tune their cars in terms of like handling, and so you know, you can't really fault them on that. So the car drives it's fantastic. It's like a go-kart, but better than a go-kart. I would really kind of compare it kind of to my NSX from a feel standpoint, from a driver feedback interaction, what you feel through the wheel. I think I read a review, or maybe several reviews, where they're saying that from a feel, from a driver interaction, the spirit of this car is what really the second generation NSX should have been. And I agree, there are a lot of similarities there when you drive them, especially you drive back to back. You definitely see those similarities. But yeah, you're getting a fantastic driving car. You know, I actually just picked up this car, haven't seen it in about 3 weeks, and yeah, I mean, it's been washed, but again, it's bright orange, so You know, when this car is clean, it just looks fantastic. It really pops. It's just like a bright orange Skittle driving down the road. You can't not look at it. And when people look at it, obviously they always think it's something else. They think it's a McLaren. Some people think it's a Ferrari. But you get a lot of looks, you get a lot of attention. And from people who know, from enthusiasts, you know, you get a thumbs up from the people who kind of respect Lotus, or, you know, the smaller, that underdog brand. But, you know, Lotus is still not what Ferrari and McLaren and heck, even like Mercedes and BMW and, you know, even you know, non-supercar brands out there. They're just it's I want to call it a niche or niche brand, but you just don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of Lotus out there. Lodi. You don't see a lot of Lotus out there, and I think it's probably because a lot of people don't consider this car, even though from a pricing standpoint, again, at $100,000, yeah, there's a lot of other things you could get. Would I have gotten this car brand new? No, but ironically, when I got the car used, what is it, like 2 years after it came out, I basically was paying new car prices. But also, I was stupid because I bought this car right around the COVID era, or post-COVID era, where everything was marked up and, you know, cars were selling for like 3 kidneys. But, yeah, back to my point. I really think this is a fantastic entry-level supercar, super sports car. And, you know, if you're looking to be different, if you're looking to stand out, if you're looking to have something that not everyone else has, I honestly cannot think of something that, you know, Audi or Mercedes or BMW or Aston Martin or really anyone offers at this price point, with this kind of level of aesthetics, this level of fun factor. And again, I mean, you can get a lot of $100,000 sports cars out there, but they're not going to have this exotic vibe, this exotic look. You know, Mustangs these days, you know, depending on the trim or special edition or what is that, the night something, what is that, the special edition? Again, I don't really follow Mustang, but you guys know what I'm talking about, the Dark Horse or something, you know, or I think there's one even that's even more of a high-end trim than that. You know, you have Mustangs going above, you know, 100K, of course, the C8 Corvette, the Z06 and the ZR1 trims are, especially the ZR1s, are going well above $100,000. So at this price point, you're not gonna, I don't see any other cars now, or even at the time that this car came out, where you were getting this kind of bang for your buck from a, you know, if you want to go that supercar-ish, super sports car-ish exotic vibe, which is a great little car. Now, would I have it as my daily driver? Absolutely not. Would I have it as my only car? Absolutely not. For reliability and practicality purposes, but again, as a second, third car, weekend car, absolutely, this is a fantastic option. And for this price point, again, if you don't want a Ferrari, you don't want a Lamborghini, you don't want a McLaren, you want to stand out, but you don't want to pay that amount of money, but you still want to have fun, and you still want to get the attention if you're into that kind of thing, and you know, not be like everyone else, I think this Lotus Evora GT is a fantastic option. And personally, I think the Emira looks very nice, but I prefer the looks of the Evora GT. And I'm not just saying that because I have one, I just honestly prefer the looks of the Evora GT. So, I don't know, let me know what you guys think, if you guys like these cars, if you guys think I'm totally off my rocker, but just thought I'd shoot a quick video while I'm driving back to work. So, hope you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, like and subscribe, please support the channel. Hope to catch you guys in the next video. Take care, bye-bye.